Hey there, friends. Happy homebrew day, whatever day it is for you. I've been meaning to make these videos for a while, and well, cheers, first of all. Tasty beverage. I've been brewing for, I'd say, 4 years now, doing a lot of extract, and only within the past year and a half have I started all grain. I've done quite a few batches, yeah, so this is my first video on home brewing. I am currently brewing up a batch right now. This is going to be a chestnut brown ale. I usually brew outside with a propane burner. There's a lot of snow and ice. It's all melting right now, but it's not fun to be out there. I didn't want to shovel. I had a lot of running around to do today too, so it's already getting late, so I'm brewing. I split it up into 2 pots just to get a little more oomph out of the burners, plus they're 5-gallon pots to the top, so they wouldn't be able to fit the full batch anyway. It is a simple recipe, 7.5 pounds of American 2-row. The recipe I found online called for Maris Otter, but I had about 15 pounds of American 2-row at home, so I figured I'd use that. It's you know, not a huge deal. I don't really mind. Anyway, there's also a pound of Crystal 60, a pound of Crystal 120, and a 1/4 pound of roasted barley. So that's the grain bill. The hops, I'm using about a little under an ounce of Aurora, Super Steering Aurora at 60, and an ounce at 20 minutes. It also calls for, so it's a chestnut brown ale, it also calls for chestnuts. I have not dealt with chestnuts ever before. So the reason I started this batch is because I was at my local farmer's market last week, and I was looking around for something to brew with, and I found these chestnuts, and I said, well, I can make a nutty beer. What's a nutty beer, you know? I thought a chestnut brown ale. I was like, perfect, I'll try that. So apparently you're supposed to cut the chestnuts before you roast them. So you're supposed to like score them, so when they're roasting, they don't explode. And I did that. However, I think 3 of them weren't cut enough. One of them exploded in the oven. Actually, 2 of them did. And then one of them I took out. I took out the whole batch, and I noticed one of them was still scored, but it didn't open, excuse me. It didn't fully open yet. So I was like, huh, that's weird. So I grabbed it, luckily I grabbed a towel and I grabbed a knife and kind of just poked it, and it went boom. I don't know, I probably still have chunks of it on me. But it got all over the fridge, it got all over the ceiling, and I made a mess. It wouldn't be a brew day without a mess for me. So I then took what was left of them and kind of opened them up, and I got this. They're supposed to come out in like big pieces, like standalone, I don't know what you call them. They have a consistency of, I guess like a potato, like a baked potato, a little under baked. Very nutty. You get a lot of vanilla. I don't know. They're sweet. They're tasty, but they're not supposed to look. They're not supposed to look like this. So, but you know, I'm learning. I'm learning about chestnuts apparently. So I'm going to keep this video relatively short. Just wanted to say hello to my fellow homebrewers out there. I will be hopefully posting more videos along the way. And I wanted to do a grain to glass video as my first or second video. This being my first. So I started to do some filming along the brewing process of this batch, but I mean, I've brewed so many times, it's kind of like clockwork. Not that I brew like a crazy amount of times, but you know, I feel like I know what I'm doing now. But brewing and filming at the same time seemed to be much more of a challenge than I thought it was going to be. So I'm not sure I'm going to post that one. I'm not even sure I'm going to edit it because some of the shots, the mic was off and some of the shots were just bad. So anyway, like I said, I'll try and keep this kind of short. Next week I'll take you through my back room where I have all my equipment and all my stuff and fermenters. I didn't even address this. This is a Flying Fish brewery in New Jersey. Makes a redfish. It's a hoppy red ale. And I tried to do a partial mash clone of it, so to speak. I found some stuff online and kind of put it all together and made my own recipe, but very tasty. This is my last bottle. I thought I would open it on camera for my first homebrew weekly, as Craig Tube calls it. Shout out to Craig. You're the man. And yeah, so that's that. Cheers. Happy brewing.